Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media. Of course, the big talking points today being what went down at Clash in Paris. We gave that its own video. It can breathe a little bit more with its own space. And yeah, if you've not checked it out, it's on the channel now. I was really pleased with how it came out, actually. And yeah, I was really shocked that there wasn't really loads more that needed to be added. I thought there was going to be loads that was going to come out of like the after show, but the after show was only like 40 minutes long, and there were a few bits that came out of it. I don't think anything essential, and I've included them in this video anyway. So let's get straight into it, shall we? The WWE folder. So Brady, thank you. One ESPN source spoken with wasn't thrilled about the VPN reads that Stephanie McMahon did, right? They don't think it's a big issue though, but I could understand them not being thrilled. If you didn't see this news in a previous Unseen, Stephanie has on her podcast been talking about Surfshark, and she's like, some of you are still watching WWE the old way on satellite and cable. Like, use Surfshark and you can watch it on Netflix, advert free and all of this. So of course, USA Network, CW Network, I'd imagine ESPN. I mean, of course, they're not going to be thrilled about that, trying to encourage people to watch it on Netflix thanks to a VPN. So, yeah, probably the least surprising news ever, but they did also say they didn't think it would be a big issue, but she might want to just tweak that a little bit. Okay, Edward, so this coming from PW Insider, Ilja Dragunov is either extremely close to 100% in-ring return or has already been cleared. So it's there or thereabouts. And to be honest, I think I heard this news a little while ago as well. So I was already under the impression that we were kind of in this area. Few people thought that we might see Ilja at Clash in Paris. I didn't know. There's always a chance that he could be at Raw because we are still in Paris. So, you know, it could be that he pops up on Raw. If not, maybe we've got to wait for a draft. If we're getting a draft, who even knows anymore? So we'll have to wait and see. But Ilja Dragunov, really not far from a return. Okay, we did include this in the little video we did earlier, but here you can see, I think it's like 11 new dates, and this is so much better. If they're going to do the European tour before the Rumble, that is so much better. Like this year, we did it before WrestleMania, and it got in the way. I want them to be in America. I want them to focus on the stories, focus on the creative. I think it's great that the European fans can see WWE. Well, they're still getting to see them. We're doing a European tour, but just at a much more convenient time on the road to Royal Rumble. That's great. Love that. So a couple of house shows here. You can see Germany, Scotland, Glasgow, Denmark, Germany, SmackDown in Germany, Raw in Germany as well. So really investing in Germany here, right? And then if we skip forward, got a couple of England dates, a couple of house shows, SmackDown in London. We go to Poland and Raw is going to be in Belfast. So yeah, Poland, Gdansk, they're getting a live event. Really exciting. So pleased for them. And I believe Gdansk is seaside, near the north. I've personally been and it's great. Love it. So, yeah, if I was free, I would be really tempted to go along to that. But I'm guessing that's a Saturday, so we're probably busy. So there we go. But it is a lovely place if you ever get a chance to go, and quite cheap as well, very reasonably priced. So there we go, European tour. So WWE sources have indicated that AJ Lee's name has been brought up in numerous pitches internally. This coming from Fightful Select. Now, doesn't tell us anything. The only thing I would say is I think as soon as CM Punk returned, AJ's Lee was like name was probably being brought up. I would have brought it up if I worked for WWE. So I've got to think her name has been mentioned quite regular. You always need surprises for the Rumble, WrestleMania moments, SummerSlam moments. We did Evolution as well. That would have been a good one for her. I mean, like, it's low-hanging fruit, isn't it? She's one of the biggest kind of free agents, if you will. And she's still young. I think she's still younger than Charlotte Flair. Like, she's not like 50 or anything like this, not even 45. I don't even think she's 40 yet. So, yeah, I mean, amazing. She was actually competing at quite a young age, so she is arguably in her prime now, but obviously she's been inactive for 10 years, so I don't know. It feels like we're closer than ever towards her returning, and this is absolutely the big talking point this evening, right? Edward, thank you. This coming from Rebecca Quinn, Becky Lynch. We run this business. Hashtag The Vision. So there we go. The Vision. I don't know what Seth's doing. Looks like he's trying to lick Becky like a lollipop. But that is his wife. As long as she's okay with it, then that's cool. But, yeah, you know, like, she is seemingly part of the Vision, and that was seemingly confirmed by Body Slam Net, who just said that Becky Lynch is now listed internally as a member of the Vision, alongside Seth, Braun, Bronson, and Paul Heyman. The only other thing just to mention in this folder is that Roman Reigns' update should be coming tomorrow. That came from Kathy Kelly. She was talking on that after show, just saying that Roman had gone to hospital and all of this sort of stuff, but we should get an update on Raw. Now, this is pretty crazy. So this is insane. This was before Clash in Paris. And you can see here some concern. It's okay, calm down. He was just checking on a fan there. Things got, I mean, if you look at these images, I mean, look at this. There's people, look, he's constantly having to say, calm down, everyone. He's just getting absolutely swarmed. Logan's B said, this is insane. No wrestler should be swarmed like this. I think, honestly, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, right? Because I think that we go to these places where WWE don't really go that often. And what we get is we get really noisy, passionate crowds because they don't get a chance to go to WWE very often. And so we praise the French fans for being very vocal, very passionate, very engaged, very involved. The problem is, I don't think that's just during the show. Like, if you're going to walk around Paris, you're probably going to attract this kind of attention. So it is a double-edged sword. I completely agree. This should not be happening. But that passion, that engagement, like, that is not just in the arena. That, unfortunately, is out on the street as well. So, I don't know. Should WWE superstars have been a little bit more protected from a security point of view? I think so. Maybe there's a lesson that can be learned here. You don't want to stop superstars from going out and enjoying the city, you know? But, it's hard, honestly. I mean, these fans, they are not used to seeing these superstars, and maybe they don't get many opportunities to get pictures of them, with them, and that's how you kind of end up with these scenes. And sadly, that was not an isolated incident here. Look, Rhea Ripley says, remember, we are people. Do not swarm me or anyone like a pack of rabid zombies. No one should ever be pushed up against an Uber driver's door. And isn't that the truth? Completely mobbed like I just experienced. Use common courtesy and humanity. No means no. WTF. Treat me like a human, or I'ma start acting like Rhea Ripley and no one's getting shiz. Maybe that would be the better way forwards. Perhaps if they did, like, no, I'm not going to. And maybe if that message went out, then maybe people wouldn't approach them as much. Silverback, thank you. We've actually got the footage here. So here you can see Rhea. Everything looks okay at this point. People are being quite respectful. I mean, they all know who she is. This guy comes over, wants to get a picture. That then prompts these people to come over, and then we start losing control. If she had been able to get in the car at this point, maybe it would have been okay. Like, I don't know if that is her Uber driver there, but, I mean, look, and now it just gets out of control. So, I mean, look, she had a bit of space here. Everything was going okay. And then she kind of makes her way over and, yeah. Wrestling fans since day one, thank you. Okay, we got some snails, and we've got Jackie, Lana, Raquel, and Roxanne trying escargot, which I didn't even know it was called that until today.
Okay, wait, how do you do this?
Wow, that's a big
Ready?
Okay, escargot, first time ever.
Escargot.
First time
How do
ever.
I, like this?
Yes.
Okay,
And then
step one.
stab it.
Just
It's
hit
really
it.
good.
Is it good?
So I
It's
just,
good because it has like a pesto taste to it, right?
do I
Like
just
the
pull it out?
Yeah.
Like the
So
herb.
dig in there. Yes. Ooh, that looks like
Oh my god, it's
fatty.
big! No!
That's a fatty. That's a fatty.
I'm actually afraid to eat it!
All right, who's next?
Wow.
Here you are.
Oh!
It's tasty. It's tasty.
It's okay. It is Large.
It is quite large. Tasty, however.
It's taking a second, but it's good.
Good. I love this. Wow.
I would not give it an 8. I would give it a 7. But like good to try.
The flavor was
one time. The flavor was great.
At the same time.
The texture is a little
Here
something.
to somebody.
You can tell she didn't love that. She didn't love that. And I think the truth comes out when she talks about the texture. So there we go. So she tried snails. They were saying it's very pesto tasting. So there we go. It's not anything that ever I've been tempted with, but there we go. Kian, thank you. We saw that. Angelo Dawkins just saying his patience is thin. This is so weird. It feels a bit forced. We've had no signs of issues with the Street Profits. And then Uncle Howdy starts saying your bond is not as good as you feel. And now all of a sudden in the match, like, Dawkins is like, I'm going to start off. And like Montez is like, what? And like you can see there's this tension. Then, of course, they don't win the match. But they don't win because of cheating, right? The Wyatt Six cheat their way to victory. And now Dawkins' patience is thin. So... I mean, it does feel, doesn't it, like a split is coming, but, you know, it is what it is. Right, here, this is Baron Corbin. He said, I've got to admit, seeing John Cena hit the end of days is pretty awesome, especially in Paris. So, John Cena just used the end of days on Logan Paul. What is going on, said PW Chronicle. So, there we go. Well, we since found out that he has put a lot of moves in. I think this really helped people appreciate this match more, and the crowd played a massive part here. And yeah, apparently he was paying tribute to a lot of people that kind of, you know, helped him along the way, had matches with him along the way. I mean, I'm guessing that must have been a tribute to Baron Corbin right there, but we know about the AJ Styles tribute. I mean, he even said in the after show that he did it as a tribute to AJ Styles. And sadly, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to watch the AJ Styles John Cena match. I mean, to be honest, if that turned out to be John Cena's final match, I'd be fine. I'd be thrilled. But it doesn't look like we're going to get it at all, unfortunately.
This opens a certain door to maybe AJ Lee.
AJ Lee gets mentioned. You can see him looking at that sign as well, right? And then here we've got the sign, Punk, bring back AJ Lee. And Punk grabs that sign and looks at it. And honestly, I got tagged in this so much. This was on the post show. People got so excited about this. WWE mentioning AJ Lee. CM Punk grabbing a sign about AJ Lee. And I mean, I think that's just sort of pushed people over the edge, to be honest. I hate you and I hate your stupid family. That's what Seth Rollins said to CM Punk at the end of Clash in Paris. So, Real John, thank you. Bayley has gone back to a black profile picture, just tweeting a picture of her with CM Punk, kind of maybe planting the seed that, listen, if AJ can't do it, I'm right here. I'm willing to step up. So, Raymond, thank you. Uncle Howdy said we instead of yeah. You can hear it, can't you? Hopefully that's coming across. I've got it pretty much as loud as I can get it. That's crazy, mate. Oui. There we go. I thought they were heels. Well, here he is, pandering to the French crowd, eh? Right, I thought this was interesting. So Ryder just saying, could one of the reasons why the tag match, because it was a bit strange we had 6 matches, could it be that the tag match made it because they wanted to promote Borderlands? You don't really want to think about it that way, do you? I mean, it is true. We did promote Clash of Clans or whatever the hell this was at WrestleMania, and now here we were promoting Borderlands on this show, so... Yeah, it is true. I could have done without this. I am actually a fan of Borderlands, but I still could have done without it. So, there we go. I didn't think that was as bad, though, to be honest, as the Clash of Clans. I didn't think it was, like, as embarrassing. So, yeah. Right, Michelle just showing us what was inside the Wyatt's house. You know, that haunted house, and we've got all these tapes, which of course is brilliant because we've seen tapes and interviews and things on tapes. That does look like Luke Harper, doesn't it? And Eric Rowan. So I agree. I think that says Bo, Luke Harper, Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan. Yeah, it's probably got to be Joe Gacy, hasn't it? It's probably got to be Joe Gacy because he is missing. and then Bray Wyatt. That definitely looks like Bray Wyatt at the bottom. So I think that is what all those tapes say. No tape for Alexa. Would have been cool if one was like teased. I certainly don't think that's the Alexa one. It's got to be Joe Gacy. Oh, yeah, much better pictures. I did mention this during the video earlier, but I didn't have these images at the time. I saw them just after the video uploaded. So one of these images did make it onto the thumbnail of that video earlier, but we can get a better look here. So a new look for Nikki. I like it, honestly. I love all the writing on and obviously the red circle and everything. I think that looks great. So normally she just has like a white dress on, but here we've got a lot more experimental, and I really like that. I think that looks really, really good. And obviously a shocking fact doing the rounds that she has not had a single match in 2025. Right, and yeah, Dexter Lumis was just speaking, saying about the chemistry he has with Gacy. This thing only goes for like 3 minutes, and he actually spends most of the time drawing, and at the end he just shows like a picture that he's drawn of himself, and that's it really. So I just wanted to let you know that this was up. It's a YouTube video, but it only goes for just over, I think it's just under 4 minutes, to be honest. But most of it is the interviewer talking, to be honest. I didn't personally get much from it, but I know what you Wyatt 6 fans are like. You want every piece of content available, and I don't blame you. So that is up now. So there we go. That was the Wyatt's folder. Let's have a look, shall we, in Other. We'll see what's in here. Oh, I think, did we do Other? We've covered that one, haven't we? Oh, and here, Xavier just says that he went to one of the finest hat makers, and he's got something new, which he's going to show us when the time is right. So I don't know if that time is going to be right on Raw. He said that his neck, he's been told he can have the brace off for like a couple of hours a day. So he says that that's starting to feel better as he's starting to like rehab it. And then he says, Penta, I'm coming for you on Raw. You're all by yourself. You've got no friends over here, and we'll be coming for you on Raw. So New Day have set their sights on Penta. It looks like Xavier can have a couple of hours without the brace, and he's got a new hat that he's going to show us at some point. So yeah, that goes for like 2 minutes 34. So that's the summary of that video. Let's go into did we do France? No, let's do... Yeah, did we do France? Did I just skip Lana at the end, did I? We got a couple of other bits in here, look. Here's Nikki and Brie.
Am I late?
Am I late?
Yeah, bitch, you're late. I really could have used you. I didn't know where to go under. Oh, really? Yeah, that's the champagne and pears talking. Can I have some more? More, please.
So there we go. It seems like Brie was in Paris. So she crawled out from under the bed and went, am I late? And Nikki's like, yeah, I could have done with you. So there we go. Where's Brie mode when you need her? It is fun, though, seeing her come out from under the bed.
Am I late? Yeah, bitch, you're late. I really could have used you. I didn't know where to go under. Oh, really? Yeah, that's the champagne.
I didn't know where to go under. So there we go. And there's Lana as well. She was in the arena supporting Rusev. So CJ Perry, Lana was there as well. I don't know how I managed to miss those. It's a skill. Right, Esmeralda, thank you. So here, look, Dominik, here's your receipt. So JD McDonough posting an image of Dominik fast asleep. I wonder if this is a receipt for Dominik laughing when the crowd were saying to JD that he's got a massive head. There was footage of Dominik like laughing. I wonder if this was the receipt for that. But either way, there is an image that JD has posted online. Okay, Bayley just put, sorry about that, guys. Everything will be okay. I'm just going to keep working my little ass off. Don't know what that was in reference to, but Nia Jax was like, little ass. Nia is fascinated with Bayley's ass. She is absolutely fascinated. I don't know why, but she is. And she only had to read little ass there, and she was like, excuse me, little ass. Right, Edwards, thank you. This is Michin causing some Michin. Here's Michin. Stealing a passport. I actually don't know what she took. Did she take tickets? I think she might have took like the plane ticket as well. So, how to make a 2v1 into a 1v1, leave the +1 stranded abroad. So, there we go. That's Michin's strategy. Stealing a passport. And I think tickets as well. I just wanted to look at this again because it's lols, isn't it, really? So, here, look, we can see. Brilliant. Brilliant. I mean, that is going to be on Botchamania. I don't know what she was thinking. She does have a little look here. I think when she looks... Where does she look? She does look... there. She has a little look. So Bex goes down and she's starting to come up. I think Nikki is under the impression Becky's going to get up and is going to head over, right? So she goes up. She probably could have done with a check, right? Before jumping. Like here. Just one last check, really. Because had she have looked, she would have seen that Becky was actually back on her feet, but facing the wrong direction. And Becky then sort of walks in a circle. I think her plan is to walk around and head towards Nikki, but Nikki's already jumped. So Becky is just not in position, and Nikki has already gone, and we end up with that. Which is just brilliant. And then Becky doesn't quite know what to do. So she's like, startled. And then she's like, no, I'm all right. And then she goes after Nikki, so amazing. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the joke that Triple H said on the after show. They were talking about Perth, and Perth is going to be a big show because this time it's personal. Triple H actually said that, and he thought he cooked. That was a line that he said. So there we go. Right, is this a slip-up? Is John retiring in January? I think it's just a slip-up. John has not said. This was on the kind of pre-show. I think if John was going to make any sort of statement, I think he would have made it afterwards. But yeah, Michael Cole says this.
He's only got a couple of more dates left. He's got 3 months left before he finally has his final match in January.
Weird, isn't it? I mean, it's December. I think he just botches. But I agree, that was weird. Right, Bayley here saying, Becky, the greatest, Wade Barrett. Ha, dumber than Michael Cole. He responded. He was like, I said what I said. Ding dong, idiot. He cooked Bayley. I don't think she's in the mental right space to be cooked right now. He might live to regret that, actually. So, there we go. Okay, let's do community, and we'll get out of here. Joshua picking up an AJ Styles figure based on when he was very briefly in, like, WCW. So it comes with a WCW Nitro shirt. So it's like a Legends figure, which is really cool. And also picking up this 3-pack, which I'm thinking is WrestleMania 9 of Jimmy Hart, Hogan, Brutus Beefcake. You get the mask as well. So, yeah, brilliant. I did love that classic Superstars line. They had some brilliant stuff in there. Some stuff which we still haven't seen Mattel do, actually. Okay, Mayor Pete's going to the show, getting some amazing shots. Mayor Pete, I hope you had a fantastic time. Said, I'm going to add to this thread, let you know what I paid. Oh, here we go. Look, here's some of the Mayor Pete bits and bobs. Is this a little glimpse? I haven't looked at these. So we're just seeing inside. Oh, yeah, that was a screenshot of that. So there we go. We're just getting a vibe. This is the guy in front of me. Oh, my God. You don't want to spend all that money and then have that guy in front of you, do you? Oh, my God. What the F is TIFO? Oh, yeah, they're the... So when they had... Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So that big French flag is a TIFO. It's made up of lots of panels that audience members have to hold up. So here was the instruction. A TIFO has been prepared by the fans. Raise your sheets as the show begins. And so they would have done that, and that would have created that French flag. We've got Big E chants. And there we go. So Mayor Pete, thank you. That's great. I love that little message you managed to get. As well as that, undeniably, Martin was there. How brilliant was all this? Looks so good. Hope you had a great time, my friend. And Sanan was there. These are my seats for Clash. Looks like you're not that far away from Mayor Pete, actually, buds. Same as well with the ring. So the ring was there. We had so many people at this show, right? Evan was there as well. We made it. So Evan was in the house. So Evan was over that side. And here's OSG. said, I sat there and watched on Monday. I was representing. So, OSG, old school gamer. Shout out to you, my friends. Sat in the front, getting all this action. God, you did really well, my friends. Look at all that. So, OSG, shout out to you as well. We had so many people at these shows. So cool to see. Right, let's do thanks and let's get out of here. Don't forget, we are back later. Actually, not that long. We'll be back doing Raw. It is earlier than usual because, again, once again, it is in France. I believe Paris. I believe the same room. So there we go. So this was the Clash in Paris Talking Points video. If you've not seen it, check it out. I think there's some good stuff in there. So, and if nothing else, I think we've got to say, great thumbnail. I did a great job. So, Wrestling God, thank you. Big Bam, shout out to you. Edward, Silverback, the Jimmy J, Real Wrestling Fan, Huddle Talk, Sweet Chin Wrestling, Big Bam, Raymond, Jeff, He Who Smiles, Wrestling's Biggest Fan, Samantha, Edward, Ty Sinister, The Wrestling Gods, Nico, Silverback, Babs the Barbarian, and that was the video that we looked at earlier, Rabbit and Mr. T1000. So there we go. Big thank you to all of you guys. Really appreciate the support, and I'll see you later for Monday Night Raw. Bye for now.